Our planet has thousands of beautiful cities worth visiting in any given country. But there are a number of places that stand out even among the best. They amaze with their unique architecture and style, beckon with historical mysteries, attract with their mesmerizing location among delightful nature, and surprise with unusual tradition. These cities are legendary. Millions of people travel to the other side of the globe to see them for themselves.
Here's a look at the most beautiful cities in the world.
Number 16. Hong Kong. Hong Kong is one of the most famous cities in the world. It has remained so for more than a decade and continues to attract travelers. With an estimated 29.2 million visitors a year, the city has a stronghold over other cities in the world when it comes to attracting travelers. Hong Kong is a convenient holiday destination, and its shopping, especially for bargains, is unmatched. Hong Kong has 1,223 skyscrapers, and its skyline is considered one of the most beautiful in the world. Located on South China Sea, the special administrative region of China and major international port, is a culinary capital for street food, but also one of the world's most expensive cities. Hike to the top of Victoria Peak, the highest point in the city, for the best views. Number 15. Berlin. Berlin is the capital and the biggest city in Germany. After being separated into East and West Germany during the Cold War, Berlin was reunited in 1990. It quickly emerged as a cosmopolitan, international city beloved for its avant-garde art, museums, architecture, history, and nightlife. Germany's sprawling capital really does have everything you could want from a city. Large green spaces are spread throughout its graffiti-strewn, concrete buildings, while trendy and unique bars, restaurants, cafes, and nightclubs are hidden among the grime of this thriving city that is renowned for its nightlife. Berlin is also the host to some of the best festivals in Germany every year. Experience an array of cultures during Carnaval der Kulturen, or the somewhat tamed rebellion of Labor Day. At Christmas time, the city is at its most traditional, with some of the best Christmas markets in the country. Number 14. San Francisco. One of the most famous and photogenic cities in the world, San Francisco is renowned for its scenic beauty, iconic sights, and open, accepting culture. Set on a peninsula with the beautiful San Francisco Bay on one side and the Pacific Ocean on the other, it is one of the state's most popular tourist destinations. Often shrouded in mist, San Francisco's many hills are home to a myriad of diverse neighborhoods where gorgeous streetscapes, with lovely old Victorian architecture on show. Superb theaters and museums can be found around Union Square, while Fisherman's Wharf is the tourist center of the city. You can take trips to Alcatraz Island and its famous federal prison, now as museum. A very vibrant yet sophisticated place, San Francisco truly has something for everyone to enjoy, and taking a ride on one of its cable cars is simply a must. These shoot you to the top of its steep hills where you can bask in the breathtaking views of the city and bay below, and see the iconic Golden Gate Bridge stretching away into the distance. Number 13. Chicago. They say the best things in life are free, and this is certainly true in the bold city of Chicago. Entice yourself on an epic urban adventure and enjoy endless green spaces, parks, piers, and river walks that are full of life and will not cost you a dime. Whilst the skyscrapers and big city culture are undeniable, they certainly do not limit this inspiring Midwestern metropolis. If you love culture, then Chicago will make you feel right at home. Expect to spend countless fun and educational hours exploring some of the world's most renowned art and history museums. As for food, it is one of the reasons Chicago is one of the best cities to visit in the USA. Deep dish pizza, invented in the 1940s, is a legendary Chicago style, instantly recognizable for its bowl-like crust filled with cheese, sauce, and toppings. However, Chicago is so much more than just the deep dish pizza. Number 12. Los Angeles. The second largest city in the USA, Los Angeles is located in Southern California, surrounded by the Pacific coast, mountains, and valleys. Known as the City of Angels, the city offers a wide range of attractions and beaches, including Wild and Crazy Venice Beach and Malibu, the sandy playground favored by movie stars. Travelers to Los Angeles can find some of the best-known amusement parks on the planet here, including Disneyland and Universal Studios Hollywood. Los Angeles is also one of the best places in the United States to go in search of celebrity. Tourists can look for celebrity homes and shop at the designer stores in Beverly Hills that cater to the stars. And in Los Angeles, travelers can also visit and eat at the same famous restaurants that the celebs and the rich and famous dine at. Number 11. Prague. One of Europe's most beautiful cities, Prague was founded in the 9th century and has served over the centuries as the seat of Holy Roman Emperors, as well as an important economic, cultural, and political center in Central Europe. Playing important roles in the Protestant Reformation and the 30 Years' War, the city became the capital of Czechoslovakia after World War I. Following Czechoslovakia's 1993 division into two separate governments, Prague became the capital of the Czech Republic. Today, Prague is a magical city of stunning cathedrals, medieval architecture, vibrant cultural, fine dining and energetic atmosphere, making it one of the most visited cities in Europe. There is no shortage of exciting things to see and do in Prague. Not to be missed is the Prague Castle, the world's largest ancient castle. Prague's culture scene is one of Europe's best. The city is overflowing in art galleries, museums, and theaters. Lovers of Kafka can see his home and the cemetery where he was buried. Number 10. Amsterdam. Wandering along the cobbled streets that line the iconic canals, it is easy to see why attractive Amsterdam is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe. Beautiful gabled buildings and charming old bridges are everywhere you look. There are a number of world-class museums on offer, such as the Rijksmuseum, Van Gogh Museum and Anne Frank House. Easily navigable on foot, one of the city's main draws is simply wandering alongside its canals or taking a boat trip along their peaceful waters. With a youthful vibe and welcoming population, this liberal and cosmopolitan city has some atmospheric cafes and restaurants. It also has a lively nightlife in the form of clubs, bars, and coffee shops, while the red light district is never too far away. A fantastic capital city with so much to see and do, just watch out for the bike when crossing the road. Number 9. Singapore. Despite its small size, the city-state of Singapore is jam-packed with soaring skyscrapers, sparkling malls, and modern museums. Very multicultural in nature, it is known for its sumptuous street food and glut of excellent eateries with charming colonial buildings, glitzy casinos, and happening quays set alongside gorgeous parks and gardens. Situated at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula, the Switzerland of Asia, is located in between both the Straits of Malacca and the South China Sea. This strategic setting along one of the world's most important shipping routes contributed greatly to its rapid rise with container ships, constantly passing in and out of its busy port. Despite its massive main island Pulau being very densely populated, over half of the state actually consists of green spaces, with its lush botanic gardens and delightful gardens by the bay, both counting among its top tourist attractions. As Singapore is renowned for its superb shopping and dining scenes, no visit can ever be complete without wandering along Orchard Road and Clark Quay. Lined by trendy restaurants, unique shops, and hip nightclubs, their umpteen establishments perfectly reflect the country's Chinese, Malay, and Indian cultural influences. Number 8. Madrid. Lying at the heart of Spain, the capital is a dynamic place brimming with life and energy which is infectious to experience. Stunning to look upon, the architectural styles at the city's heart are varied and grand, with palaces and mansions rubbing shoulders with the more contemporary buildings lining its avenues. Once founded by the Spanish royals, its incredible galleries and museums are home to the best of Picasso, Dali, Goya and more, with sumptuous masterpieces everywhere you look. Its gastronomic scene is one to savor, as creative and innovative food styles make the restaurants a culinary delight. If you're looking for some fun well into the early hours, Madrid has a thriving and lively nightlife scene. Number 7. Rome. While Rome's iconic landmarks, such as the Colosseum and Roman Forum, need no introduction, with over 3,000 years of history, the city is saturated with fantastic historical monuments, piazzas, churches, mansions and more for visitors to explore. Wandering around its ancient streets is a heavenly experience. Amazing architecture and beautiful ruins are everywhere you look. In the center of the city you can find the Vatican. While incredible art is found everywhere in the city, the breathtaking Vatican museums are unrivaled when it comes to the stupendous array of paintings, sculptures and frescoes that they have on offer. The Sistine Chapel ceiling is the highlight of this divine collection of art. Although the art, history and culture is why people visit Rome, it is a bustling city with loads of fantastic restaurants, bars and cafes lining its streets, with many locals and tourists heading to the lively Trastevere in the evening. Number 6. Barcelona. Bathed in sunshine, the capital city of Catalonia is mesmerizing to navigate, thanks to its incredible architecture that spans the ages. The Old Gothic Quarter is an intriguing mishmash of narrow alleys, huge cathedrals, and peaceful plazas, while other neighborhoods are home to some of Gaudi's inspired creations, such as La Sagrada Familia, the iconic landmark of the city. Lying next to the sea, there are some great seafood restaurants to check out, as well as the city's lovely beaches with a range of water activities to enjoy. Dripping with culture, fine cuisine, and with a lively buzz to it, wandering along streets such as the famous Ramblas makes Barcelona a delight to visit. For outdoor lovers, the hills that loom over the city make for some great hiking, and there are lots of nice parks scattered about. Football fans will want to go and watch Barcelona FC. In addition to this, its lively nightlife and boisterous bars definitely make Barcelona a fun and entertaining city to explore. Number 5. Dubai. Rising from amid the desert, Dubai's epic skyline is a testament to humankind's creativity and engineering prowess. Transformed by oil money, the once sleepy seaside settlement is not only one of the commercial and cultural capitals of the United Arab Emirates, but the Middle East as well. Very cosmopolitan, Dubai constantly pushes the boundaries of what is possible. As such, it is home to the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, and the human-made Palm Islands. The Palm Jumeirah is the amazing palm frond-shaped artificial archipelago development that projects out into the Persian Gulf. While there are some public areas of the rocky perimeter shoreline, there are no public beaches on the Palm. In addition to this, it is also a shopper's dream, while its culinary and nightlife scenes are just as fun and fresh in terms of what they offer. History and heritage are also never far away, and the endless sands of the Arabian desert are just begging to be explored. Number 4. Tokyo. Lying at the heart of the most populated place in the world, Tokyo has just under 40 million people living within its metropolis. Consequently, there really is something for everyone to enjoy. Appearing as if out of a sci-fi film, the city's dazzling array of neon-lit skyscrapers are mesmerizing to behold. At night, they look even more impressive. While Tokyo is definitely a modern, thriving city that sells a unique pop culture and fashion sense to the world, remnants of the historic city still remain. You can peacefully wander down cobbled alleys and find old-style atmospheric bars and food stands. In fact, the city is home to more Michelin star establishments than anywhere else in the world, and the food on offer is sumptuous. Of course, you don't want to miss the world-famous Shibuya crossing. The crossing, in the city center, is where multitudes stream over this multi-directional intersection every day. Whether it is strolling around its cavernous shopping malls or exploring the different neighborhoods, each with its own vibe and identity, it would take a lifetime to see all that Tokyo has to offer. Number 3. New York City. The largest and most populated city in the USA, New York City is often called the city that never sleeps, because it is constantly buzzing with activity. Full of art, culture, endless restaurants, and a night sky where the stars are replaced by bright skyscrapers, New York is a magical place. Loud, boisterous, and impatient, Manhattan especially, is a high-energy place. Events don't just happen here, they happen with a bang. Some of New York's most notable landmarks that can be toured include the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and the Rockefeller Center. One of the city's most important historical sites is Ellis Island, where millions of immigrants first arrived in America. New York is also home to some of the most distinguished museums and art galleries in the world, such as the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Guggenheim Museum, and the American Museum of Natural History. Additionally, Manhattan's theater district is world-known with its collection of Broadway theaters and other entertainment venues. For those who need to catch their breath from all the hustle and bustle of New York City, Central Park is the answer with its wide-open green spaces, gardens, wooded paths, and outdoor recreation. Number 2. Paris. Attracting more than 45 million visitors annually, Paris is the world's most popular tourist destination. Dubbed various nicknames like the City of Lights, City of Love, and Capital of Fashion, Paris is the capital of France, known for its romantic ambience, gastronomy, fashion, and art. With some of the most recognizable buildings and monuments in the world, Paris is a must-see city to visit, with a never-ending array of things to see and do. Situated on the banks of La Seine, the elegant and stylish capital of France is a romantic place, with lovely boulevards, beautiful buildings, and sights like the Eiffel Tower and gleaming Sacré-Cœur rising towards the heavens. The Eiffel Tower is the symbol of Paris and one of the top tourist attractions in France. The tower was built by Gustave Eiffel as the entrance arch for the International Exhibition of Paris in 1889. At 324 meters tall, it is still the highest building in Paris, offering stunning vistas of the city below. The city's shopping scene ranges from shopping centers to open-air markets, boutiques, and flea markets. The best and cheapest way to get around Paris is on foot, and secondly, using the excellent underground train system, known as the metro. Number 1. London. London, the capital of England and the United Kingdom, is a 21st century city with historic stretching back to Roman times. At its center stand the imposing Houses of Parliament, the iconic Big Ben Clock Tower and Westminster Abbey, site of British monarch coronations. Across the Thames River, the London Eye observation wheel provides panoramic views of the South Bank Cultural Complex and the entire city. The London Eye is perhaps the world's most iconic Ferris wheel. It was built to make the Millennium celebrations in London in 2000 and right from the day one, it has been London's foremost attractions. Awe at the towering modern buildings. Soak up the bustle and energy of the markets. And stand outside the decadent gates of Buckingham Palace to watch the changing of the guard. There are so many things to do in London that a lifetime there simply is not enough. And as beautiful cities go, London is right up there. And lastly, don't forget to travel by double-decker bus.